User joined your channel.
Yo,
Yo.
come join. I'll wait on the ground until you're in. Then I've set up the Biloxi. Whilst you're loading, I'll give you the brief. And I've also opened up the CCP file, so it's in progress.
Oh wait, so because I might need to download some shit.
What?
In terms of the for the operation.
Yeah, just get the AI aircraft. That's all you need, and then the mission. But you won't need it because I've loaded it already.
So just the TU-95 you need me to install, yeah?
Yeah, just install that and then come on.
Copy.
I'm taking an F35 up. We've got a tanker 25 miles to the east. In orbit is 20,000 feet, so I'm going to take off, route direct that. I'm full air-to-air plus tanks, and I've also got the gun pod as a just in case. Actually, scratch that. I'm going to remove the gun pod. Removing the gun pod just for weight more than anything. Or drag as well. Weight and drag. No need for it. And if you want to get the fixed file for Lrck, I've removed the dodgy photo background that didn't really fit, and I've also removed the static stuff, so if you do have to use the disused taxiways for any reason, at least you can get around them.
Okay, mate, cool. So you got the early F35 then, I'm assuming?
No, there's two.
I might as well join in the F35.
Right.
What FM have you got?
3-6. Got 017 X-ray as the tank attack on, so just note that down.
Yep, noted.
Might be more suited to an air-to-air role at this point, especially because I'm not carrying a lot of drag and weight externally. All we're carrying is the tanks and 2 AIM-9s externally. I mean, really, I probably don't need the tanks, but I'm gonna go with Joker, £4,000, Bingo, £2,000.
Copy. I wonder if I still get only £16,000 of fuel.
I wonder. You definitely set to the right measurements in the sim. You set it to hybrid, didn't you? So you get, and it's
Yeah.
you get kilos and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, because the internals were definitely still at 13.3 as per normal. It's just my externals would only go to 2.6.
Yeah, 2.6. Don't know why.
Yeah. Just waiting for it to load into multiplayer.
It's a different IP as well. If you look on the TAC Pack server list, it's the top one that's got the -12 server on it, I think. So I'll give you the brief, yeah?
Can do.
This is just Nigel's. So We're here basically as air security patrol, and we're in NATO airspace policing. So we're tasked with basically Romanian airspace. Unknown enemy may consist of Tu-95s and Su-25s, but unknown, and other aircraft unknown at this time. Friendly assets we've got here are 4 Typhoons, Voyager, and other squadrons, plus we'll obviously have 2 F-35s for now. Mission objectives: intercept and escort any enemy aircraft. Ensure the aircraft do not enter Romanian airspace. We're to mount combat air patrols or stand by on a QRA profile, and return to LRCK on completion of missions. Aircraft are we're not allowed outside of NATO airspace, so it must remain within NATO airspace. So that would be furthest north we can go is Romanian airspace, really, unless we go, yeah, Romanian airspace, and it sort of skirts around. What's that? Is that Ukraine? No, Moldova. What is that? I don't know if that's NATO. So we'll stick with Romanian airspace, and to the south, what have we got? We've got Bulgaria. I don't think there. So it's pretty much remain within Romanian airspace. Just keep it simple.
I'm not seeing a P3D version 4 IP.
You won't see it. Why won't you see it?
Because I'm looking at the VRS simulations website.
Yeah, do you know why you won't see it? You should know this because we're the ones who figured the shit out.
So how do you find out the IPs then yourself?
Because it's hosted on the exact same machine as the -12 server. And every time we've joined it, it's been on that one. On the -12 one.
So that's 142.114.93.104.
Yeah, don't say the password because I'm streaming.
Password's Bob.
But you realise why you can't see it? Because the publishing has to be off for it to work. Remember when we figured that out? So the session isn't a published session, so it won't appear on that list.
So basically we just go off FSX -12.
Loosely, yeah. For now, yeah. Mike's
Okay.
looking at a way of putting on the front page server IPs and availabilities
Roger that.
to make it easier. What else was I going to say? Oh, I've got a tanker up, as I said. He's on 15 mile legs, 20,000 feet. Hopefully,
We're doing QRA side button match. Should we not be in Typhoons?
No, because we're not doing QRA.
Fair enough.
We're doing a combat air patrol.
As you were saying,
As
I
I
can't
was,
be interrupting you.
yeah. So tanker is airborne, 15 mile legs, 20,000 feet. And its initial fix is 25 miles to the east.
Copy.
He switched shared aircraft back on, so we can see if that affects the formation.
Copy.
The fact that it's on, and then possibly after this flight, if we can do a quick test where one of us join the other person's aircraft and make sure if it does work formation, we want to make sure it actually works to use the function as well.
Copy.
Nice and warm, 19 degrees, 09:53 local time. QNH 3000. Negligible wind.
Yeah, it shows you how much we got involved in the battle yesterday. There's not one single photo of us at all, apart from obviously the group photo from the start.
Yeah. Tell me when you've shut down your engine. Because I hear it started, which means... Oh,
Shutting down.
yes. So that's synced up. Can you see my weapons and stuff? You might not be able to at the minute.
Negative.
Hang on then, let me clear and then...
Have you got rain, by the way?
No, not currently.
I know, because I know what I've done wrong.
How about now?
Okay.
Weapons?
Yeah, I see your weapons.
Cool. So although I can't see it yet, because I don't even know where it's coming from to be honest, but I've got... Oh, actually, it's in my list, so it's definitely spawned in. I've got CCP running, so... In theory, if we're using the same theory we used before, you should see it when I see it and where I see it, because I'm spawning it in using CCP.
Copy. What air to air loadout? You just going air to air loadout? Yes.
4 internal 120s, 2 external aim 9s, 2 drop tanks. Left the gun pod off. No need really.
Copy.
So clear on the brief. Rules of engagement are not to allow aircraft to enter Romanian airspace, and we are not allowed to leave NATO airspace.
Are we allowed to fire if they enter into Romanian airspace?
Generally before, yeah.
Copy. Right, I'm just doing the refuel the external tanks. Hopefully it does fill itself up.
Gives her one start.
Do I still need to start CCP myself?
No, you shouldn't need to at all, because we had this last time, remember? We all started it and we saw about 4 different aircraft.
Okay, so no, I'm slowly filling up to £16,000.
Right, you got something up then, mate. Have you changed anything?
No, just done the standard install, done the update, and obviously put the panel CFG in the F35B.
You put the panel CFG in the F35B, why?
Because it was the aircraft CFG that was for the F35B.
Yeah, okay, you just said panel. You didn't say aircraft.
Oh, sorry,
That's why I'm getting confused. Right, cool.
725-7603.
Huh?
7603.
Oh.
Obviously, the 725 was my last 3 digits of the ID.
Yeah, that's what I didn't get around.
Oh, there you go.
You sure you had them on?
No, see, because this is what I was doing. Deselect and reselect them. The external fuel tanks. I was doing add fuel. Now, if you just do add fuel, does it only take it up to 16,000?
I bet that's what it is, mate. I've always used the repair refuel button, it's just quicker. Yeah, it will. That's the answer to your question. That's why it's happening then. That's the only thing that's doing different.
Yeah, there you go.
I've just put my power to full to see if I saw my after on your screen, and I did. Right, cool. Now that's sorted. So plan is head straight for the tanker, top up the fuel, and then we'll do a gentle climb up to 40,000 feet for a loiter.
Copy. Just starting my TFR, and I'll be.
Roger.
And you said tanker was 017 X-ray on the TACAN.
What have I got? Yep, 017 X-rays the TACAN for that. Do you know where to put that in now?
You might have to reach.
You're right. You want to go on the CNI page. CNI. That's your radios and stuff. And it's all click it, and then you can type it in the keypad sort of thing. Same with your squawk code as well. To save you fiddling it about with the scroll, you can just enter it there. You have got a backup TACAN setting thing back by your right arse cheek, but that's a fiddle to use. You might as well use the digital display. We'll RV at the tanker, mate. I'm going to get airborne and get to the tanker. 37 miles to it.
What's the name of the up again, sorry?
Biloxi. B-I-L. Bill. O-X-I.
Copy. Thank you.
For now, I've spawned in, because I didn't know whether you'd have the Voyager as a tanker yet, so I've spawned in the French KC-135 as a tanker, just because I know it'll work by default. But I still need to test out my new config for that tanker that I've set. To check whether the rings are small or big enough for connection and disconnect. Line up.
Roger.
See me moving, by the way?
Yes, I do.
Oh yeah, cool. I'm going to check I see you moving before I go anywhere then.
Gives him free starting.
Roger. Yeah, there's there's little point in me getting airborne and not being able to see you move. That's good. So it's working now. Hopefully it'll work when we actually use the function of shared cockpit as well. We'll take a Hawk or a T6 up after this if you want.
Yeah, copy that. Good start. Gibson 3 starting taxi to active.
Yeah, cool. See you moving. Gibson 1's rolling. $85 throttle I'm using as a standard takeoff. I think you can, like 90.5 is afterburner, so 85 is more than enough.
So, what did you say you're setting Joker 2-4?
Yeah, Joker 4, Bingo 2. Heavier than I thought I'd be just with missiles, but I guess it's the extra fuel in the tanks though. Gibson 1's airborne.
Sorry, mate. How do you say you increase the brightness of the screens again?
Just below the display, right hand side, there's a brightness button. Click it.
There you go. Thank you. Gibson 3 lining up runway 36 immediate departure.
Roger, we're on a right hand turnout now, and we are all lights active. It's passing 350 knots, increasing the climb.
Freeze rolling.
Select team as Team 2. Select.
Selected.
Might not get warnings off you then.
Freeze airborne.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you get this where it's a bit hazy as you climb?
Yes.
Cool. Might be the visibility is actually lower as we get up higher or something. There was a setting that I found that did this. You can reduce it slightly, but then you risk there being it's called low altitude volume fog horizon distance adjustment. So if you put the low and the high one all the way up to 50, you get a bit more distance. So it doesn't show you the fog so much, but well, that didn't seem to make a difference this time. But what that can cause an actual difference between the reported conditions and what you're seeing. So it's easier to just leave the adjustment at 0 than it just reports what it's supposed to. 14 miles we're head on.
Roger that.
So 190 is the maximum for now.
Right, even though I'm the same team as you,
yeah, I'm getting it too, mate.
There's no actual indication that you're friendly.
Okay, there might not be in this thing.
It just says IFF unknown. So.
Where are you seeing that?
That is under the. You look at the TSD one when you've got someone locked on. It gives you like a display of bearing, altitude.
Okay.
Range, and in the bottom right it says IFF unknown.
Okay. See IFF. Oh, actually, yeah. That's your mode 4. Your IFF. What was yours set to?
How do you set it?
It's in your CNI, mate. Everything's in your CNI.
Stand by. So I'm looking.
My mode 4 is at 2000.
Standby mode 4. Yeah, my mode 4 it's 2000 as well.
I put mine at 1006. That switches your team. That.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Leave it at 2000s.
Sorry? I'm at
Leave it at
1000.
2000.
I'm at 1006 at the minute.
Do you want me to do the same then?
Yeah, go for 100, whatever number you are. I'm at 20,000 turning for the tanker.
Copy.
I was gonna. Where's he gone?
Do you just go to nav display to show him?
Huh?
How
Yeah,
do you pick him?
have you tuned in the TACAN 017X?
Okay, yeah. Yep, correct.
It should be displaying on your HUD.
Negative.
Okay. If it's not displaying on your HUD, then you'll have to find them on the search radar. Sometimes you can only see your own TACANs and stuff. So. I'm 11 miles to the tanker. Are you in air-to-air mode?
I am in air-to-air mode.
That'll be why I'm getting, well, opposite direction to you. What height are you at?
I'm at 14,000.
Roger, I'm at 16 climbing. Just because we're about to pass in fog.
You still at 85 throttle?
Yeah, still at 85 now. Can you come out of air-to-air mode? Because you're giving me warnings. Oh, you can't, can you? Because the tanker. Don't matter. Don't worry.
Well, not just out of 3 miles away from you. Got no visual on you whatsoever. I'm trying to find you.
What height are you at?
I'm at 17.5.
Cool. I'm at 19 in a slight right turn to intercept the tanker. Visual on the tanker. Slowing now. 240 knots the tanker's at, so 4 miles to him. And I'm at a 90-degree intercept from his left at the minute, so I'll be turning in. And yeah, I could see him like 5 miles off, so. Turning in, slowing down.
Speed check.
Passing, oh, I'm in IAS. Passing 350. Passing 300. Closing on the tanker at 290 at the minute. Closing for observation. 0.3 from the tanker. 270.
Visual on you both.
Roger. Oh, I don't know if I've got my frame rates locked. Can we pause? 3, 2, 1, pause. Oh, can't pause. Hang on. Have to just do it through the menu. I'm just going through the menu now. Just to lock my frames to 30.
And I need to do the same as well.
Okay, we'll click OK at the same time.
Ready when you are.
3, 2, 1, go. In.
In.
Yeah. Because I was flying alone earlier. Dropped a little bit.
It's funny how you said you couldn't pause. I could.
Oh, my CCP might be stopping me.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever get this with your Active Sky playing that it's not actually adjusting the airborne temperatures?
No, I haven't noticed that.
It does now and then for me, and I have to restart it. It might be. I think it's when I restart the sim and don't restart the thing as well. There you go, corrected now, minus 13. I only notice it because like, my exhaust gas temperatures are way too high for like the height I'm at.
Okay.
You with us, are you?
Yeah, I'm just in front. I am overshot.
Right, how far in front?
Should be off to 11 o'clock, slightly low.
Heavy. And we're observation complete, falling back. Systems out for fuel. I'll have a fiddle with my active sky settings at some point and get rid of a bit of this fog because it's too much, too close.
Yeah.
I think you just need to increase the max visibilities. Taking fuel.
Hello, boss.
Disconnecting. Go and reform.
Free copy.
All yours.
Roger that. Gibson 3 has made contact. Gibson 3 has been cleared.
Get some power on to get that climb. It's quite high alpha at the minute because we're heavy. Rather than staying with you and wasting the fuel, I'm going to get up.
Copy.
Gibson 1 leaving the tanker to the south, underneath. Passing behind and under.
Gibson 3's not taking fuel.
Got your probe out.
Yeah, probe is up.
You're definitely close enough.
Oh yeah.
I'll get rid of my tanker, then you can spawn them. It disappeared for you.
Yeah.
Cool. Spawn one yourself. Don't know why you wouldn't make contact. I don't know. Give someone climbing flight level 400 and heading 180 for now. I'll scratch that, we're plenty away from the edge. We're going to head 090. And we're picking up a radar contact. Unknown IFF. Altitude 13,000 feet. Range 77 miles. Speed 337 ground. And doesn't actually give you an accurate bearing, does it? But there it is, and it's roughly bearing 110. Give someone heading 110. Descending back down to 20. And we're full dry.
Receiving fuel.
Roger. Target's encroaching. Romanian airspace, roughly 10 miles outside. We're currently nowhere near land. We'll monitor target. We're out of range weapons anyway, and we require visual ID to be able to fire. So.
Yeah, it's not filling up past 16.2 for me.
It's because you haven't put the fuel XML in. You know when you've pressed add fuel?
Yes.
You did press stop refuel, didn't you?
Yes.
You sound dubious. Because if you didn't, then every time you lose fuel, it'll add it anyway.
No, don't think I did.
Okay, call it done. Press the stop refuel button. And press repair and refuel, call it done, and just continue as. But I don't know why you didn't receive fuel from that initial tanker. You 100% should have. But oh well. Target 40 miles. Just entering Romanian airspace now.
No visual on TSD, no visual on my search radar.
You are quite far away. You'll be about 90 miles away from the target right now. Have you got me?
Got you on my TSD.
Alright, it's 40 miles in front of me, so it's just on the edge of Romanian airspace now. And he looks like he's in a turn actually. Yeah, target's turning north. I've got a shoot queue. Holding on. Just want to check the rules of engagement. Okay, outside of Romanian airspace, radar tracking is allowed. Radar locks are not allowed. Missile locks are not allowed. Can't tell whether he's in or out at the minute. Yeah, I think he's just in, so we're good to radar lock for now. "19 miles to target, turn into intercept." What have you got in your air traffic list? You got anything?
No, just sail gates.
Okay. 14 miles to target. Seems to be skirting along the border. So if you vector yourself 10 degrees further left, you'll be on an inset path.
See, I see nothing. I don't see any other aircraft on the TSD other than yourself and me.
Okay. How far are you from me? He's 10 miles in front of me, and you're 54 miles behind. Okay. We'll see if once you get information from me if you see him or not. If not, then it might be a case that we do have to both start CCP now. Maybe they fixed the issue. Six miles. Slowing down. Closure rate's 500. Bring that right down. Target's still at 130. 331, that's probably going to be his ground speed. Two miles. No visual. It's foggy. 1.6 miles. Visual. Forgot to set my binding back to air brake. Right, can we just pause? 3, 2, 1, pause. Right, let's have a look at our settings, because that is ridiculous. The fact that I can't get visual on him from this distance. It cannot be this foggy here. So, I don't know what it is, whether it's cloud options or what.
Surely it'd be under visibility options, would it not?
You'd think. Just gonna try something. Yeah, it will be. That. It's not wind fade. Wing fade. So maximums.
Maximum upper visibility.
That's what I reckon it is. I'm going to put my maximum surface to 60, which is doubling what it was. And my maximum upper visibility to 90. Apply those changes.
So what settings are you doing at the moment? Maximum upper visibility, is that what you set to 60, yes?
No, 90.
And what else did you set, sorry?
Maximum surface visibility to 60. See, even then, that's not sorted anything out. Wonder if it is the fog that's doing it.
Tell me when you're ready to pause.
See, it's not that. Let me exit. Let me exit that and then restart it. Oh, it's not helping that we're not actually seeing his textures because it's probably not P3D compatible. That's probably not helping. That might be it. I'm just seeing lights even though I've got rid of clouds now. Just restart on my active sky, see if that bumps in, see how far I can see. See, maybe it's just foggy up here at the minute. How can I tell? Conditions. Let's look at the conditions. Problem is, it doesn't give me some at 13,000 feet. It doesn't give me visibility at this level. I'm gonna put them back then. It's not that, I think it is just the visibility is low in this area at the minute. So I'm gonna put my low altitude visibility down to 40 and the other one back to 60. Alright, ready to unpause?
Ready?
Yeah, go. I'm gonna break off anyway because can't physically see the aircraft because it's just lights. So that model's no use in P3D. We do have one though, an AI model in P3D of the Tu-95, I'm pretty sure. Still no radar traces, no?
Negative, not off the Tu-95.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot him down anyway. He's in RS space, and just so I can use a missile. Plus it's not working. Unable release. Say again?
What height are you at?
10. Climbing to 11.
And you can't release because?
Unable. Right, I'll go RTV. Find you on my way.
Wait.
Have you on TSD?
Yep.
What you at?
16.
Roger. Speed?
Speed's 435, slowly coming down.
Roger. 10 miles on your trail. Can't get locked for some. Oh, I can now. Ah, there you go, you're showing up as a friend. Because you're in the 100s on the IFF.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool. So on your TSD, when you lock some, it produces an inside and an outside range ring. So
Okay.
the outside ring's your maximum, the inside your minimum range.
Oh, cool.
For the weapon you got. Like if I select a name and select yourself, yeah, the circles are a lot smaller. Speed?
Speed's about 430, coming down slightly.
Cool, right there. mate?
Height, cruising at 18.
18, roger. Got your visual. Yeah, that's why I can see a TU-95. It's not the fog, that's because it's just lights. So let Nigel know. Just use a model that works in P3D as well. I haven't actually tried max speed in this thing yet. Once I've burnt through my external, I'm not gonna release, or else we'll run out of externals out here. Speed?
Speed's 378. Slowly increasing. Throttles are on the 60 mark at the moment.
Crap. Drop a flare. I see you, I just want to see it. Nice. The flares look better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Speed?
Oh, actually, do you know what? Speed is 365 stable.
Copied.
Yeah, when I did my flight to Barcelona on Saturday, when I arrived, I looked up in the sky and I saw contrails, and I was like, is someone like doing an air display above me? And I zoomed right out. It's not. It's the contrails of the planes at like at high altitude flying over Barcelona.
Oh,
and
nice.
I was there. I was just like, oh, that is so cool.
What? The ones that are on VATSIM and stuff?
Yeah, that was on VATSIM.
Oh, that's cool. I'm going to exit CCP now.
Yeah, I was just like, oh man, that's cool. I was like, I did not expect that. I was like, awesome.
I'll ask Nigel if he can edit that mission, and I'll see if I can find a model that displays right in P3D. So you can delete that one we've just installed.
Okay.
Speed?
It's 355.
Roger. You say 60 throttles, yeah?
Yeah, well, mine's at 61. If I try to get 60, it spikes.
Oh, mine does ours random spikes. Certain space. Take her up to 70 throttle, mate.
Recently to 70. And 70 set.
Okay.
Oh, bring her right up. It's time to get a P3D screenshot.
I'm coming. How long we got?
ETA 3 minutes 20 seconds.
Roger. What are we going for? High rate descent?
Yeah, well then, once I get the screenshot, I'll start my descent.
I'll bring her up a bit. Go, yeah, keep 70 throttle. I'll just bring mine up a bit. What ground speed are you getting? I've got you reported at 516. Just climbing slow.
Yeah, slightly climbing, it's 529.
Yeah, cool. There you go.
Stunning. Screenshot's got.
You go dive left.
Give complete start and descent. Oil power.
Idle.
Yeah, going idle.
Roger. Just Just need to know before you do that, or else I'll overtake. That's good, we're good. What are you going to do, take us overhead, or are you going to line us up for a break?
Yeah, I will do. Just going to get us a little bit lower first and I'll start. Once I get inland, I'll start our left-hand turn and bring ourselves around for a nice approach, so we've got a bit of time to settle up for the break. Yeah.
Roger. Just give us like a good 10-mile approach sort of thing, because we're going to be coming in at 400 knots, so that'll eat up quick.
Copy. If that's the case, I'm going to start making a left-hand turn now.
Follow.
We're going to follow the river.
River? Oh, yeah, seen.
See the little river at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, seen. Maintain loose until we need to get tight.
Roger.
Yeah, just go to the river and then turn us in, then that'll be good.
11 enough.
It's quite flat terrain, and it's quite simple, the terrain around here, isn't it? It looks nice though. It's just crisp detail on that 1080 monitor you've got.
Yes.
I'm powering up to 40 just to maintain some decent turning speed.
I got past it to 30.
Okay, I'll do that then. Eyes on the runway.
Copy.
Left or right brake?
We'll brake left
Right,
and give some free starting turn now.
Following.
Maintain 400 knots in the brake.
Right.
My speed 3905 for your reference.
Thanks.
Speed's at 380, slowly increasing. Ready to brake?
I was ready ages ago, waiting for you to brake.
Brake.
Oh, I thought we said right. Obviously I wasn't listening.
Oh, sorry, did I say left?
Don't know.
What I did, my bad.
Can't remember. No flares.
Sorry, my bad.
There I was, crept up nicely, ready for the nice right brake. And you brake across, and no flares.
What a letdown. Freeze left downwind to land runway 36, number 1.
One left downwind, visual on ahead. Do you get a weird glitch where you're seeing like my lights flicker in black?
Can't say I've noticed it, to be fair.
No. Might just be the strobe effect. And the cloud that's around it maybe. One's turning in, number 2. Accepting a land after.
Freeze short final 36.
Roger, visual. On to finals.
3-4.
If you're going to the end, turn around, yeah.
Yeah,
So, you might not need to go to the end. Short final.
brakes on.
That'll probably do you, mate.
Roger. Brakes off.
One's down. Brakes on.
On main right hand side of the runway.
Yeah, Roger, we're good. Turn around.
Who's backtracking?
Threat warning device won't shut the fuck up. Yours still going up.
Negative.
No. Mine's probably just stuck. Quickly try a shared cockpit load up.
Yeah, sure.
You're not in air-to-air mode anymore, are
Negative.
you? Yeah, I think it's that black effect I'm seeing is the like mist around you reflecting it. Because I'm seeing you alright now. Okay, right. I like the fact we're getting idle taxi now as well.
Yeah, that's true. It gives me 3 vacates.
Get a considerably worse night performance in the F35. I've noticed. Oh, hello. What happened there? Nearly went over.
Whoopsie.
Too busy looking around outside. Because these parking slots are actually drive-through parking slots. They go round and then hook back on themselves. They don't just go straight like this. On the charts
Okay.
anyway. Oh well. One shut down.
Engine. Engine.
Using the box shotgun.
have filed.